All right, greetings, gamers. Hello, it's us, the Game Guildies, Sans, Michael, and still Sans Azul. Yeah,
Aw.
Azul taking extended hiatus from the spotlight, but
We
back
gonna
for
see Azul
BGG Con. Yeah, so
again
this is the
soon?
first stream we've had since Steph, Michael, and I got back from BGG Con. Just lots of life was happening. We would have streamed last week, but then just stuff. It's just part of what we'll talk about
Crazy.
later. It's the holiday season, and stuff is just it's surprise. It's here. 2025 is almost over.
I don't know where this year went, and I definitely feel like I packed it in. I will say that. I definitely packed it in. I thought 2025 was going to be
Well,
good.
yeah, you went to 2 surprise
It
conventions. Yeah.
I did, and one of them was the biggest in the world. So that's.
Oh, so 3, because it was Gen Con, one of the BGG Spring, and then the Spiel.
Oh yeah,
like,
3.
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
And the start of 2025.
I thought Spiel was more planned, but I guess you did kind of just tack that on.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. I mean, it was kind of planned through work, but it was like I didn't think it was going to happen. It kind of happened very towards the like a lot closer than I would have liked it to. That's for sure. I mean, I really only made that plan 2 months in advance, but anyways. Papa?
Yeah. Well, but Steph and I can. Oh, hello.
That's my papa. He just
So Steph and I are back from.
I gotta keep a track of her.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Indeed.
Okay.
So Steph and I are back from BGG Con, and I am happy to report that I hardly smelled the sewer smell at all. So.
I got hints of it at times, but it wasn't bad. Definitely much better than past year.
Yeah. But because I usually walk through that, between Landmark and where the library is, to get the escalator down to the library, and I didn't catch a lot of it. It wasn't as bad as prominent this year. I remember deciding that I couldn't, like in the years past, I can't eat in the area out there because it stinks so bad. But
yeah, that's fair.
But it was much better this year. All right. How was the haul? How's any any great gems that you picked up in the bazaar or the VFM or anything?
Yeah, there were some that I picked up. My biggest and best finds, I got 2 games for a total of $20 and $20. I found Fate of Fellowship.
What?
I know.
Wait.
I know.
Wait. What?
I
got
know.
distracted by a text message. You bought Fate of the Fellowship for $20?
I know. It was crazy. Like, are you kidding? Yes, I'm gonna buy that.
Did they explain why?
Yeah, he's like, oh, my brother has one, and then I forgot I already had bought it, and now I'm just gonna sell it. I'm like, how much do you want for it? He's like, $20. I'm like, done.
Wow.
I wouldn't even. Yes. How fast can I get my money out of my wallet?
I know. Where can I pay you? Like, that was my best find.
Giving
But
that
he
game
also
up for
had another-
$20 sounds like someone that's like, look, if my significant other finds out that I bought this, I'm in deep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, isn't it retail for like 60? Right?
Or more. It might even be more.
Yeah, I thought it was like an $80 game,
now
wasn't
I'm
it?
looking
Yeah.
up.
It's an expensive game.
Yeah.
So when I was like $20, I'm like, done. And then he also had Lightning Train, and he's like $20. I'm like, done. I want to play it.
And if I recall, you and Michael really liked that one.
Me less.
Okay.
He did.
Okay.
He did. I mean, it's a fine game, but it was definitely worth the $20. I mean,
I was just
yeah.
snore, trains, whatever, but.
No, I was not, but I stood in line for it twice. Oh yeah, $80 Card House. Oh my god.
I was gonna say I thought it was more. I thought it was so. It's like I am like done because now I don't have to like bug Z-Man or whatever to try and get a review copy. I mean, I still review it if they want me to, because obviously, but now I have a copy. And so I ended up teaching
Nice.
Michael on his birthday this game at Tennessee Game Days. So we were all like very excited to get that as a game.
Yeah.
That was my best find.
Yeah, we've talked about this one before because we played it together on stream and kind of talked about. I mean, and it's hands down in my eyes the best implementation of the pandemic system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's not. This one felt like as we talked with like the dual character system. It feels just like it has a little more going on than other ones. So, I hope this is the new standard for a while. So
Yeah, me too. It's a great game.
So
So yeah, and during the actual bazaar, I picked up a more expensive game, but this one was more for me. Not that the other ones weren't. The other ones were, but this was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it before I play it, just because I want to. And I picked up Epona, the new Vladimir Suchy game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I really liked it. We played it 2 players. I didn't realize there were like multiple ways to play this game. And then there's like the 2-player variant at the back. I'm like, okay, well, let's play the variant because we're playing 2 players. And it was a really good variant. And I'm like, how can we incorporate this variant with the higher player counts? Because there's 2 different ways to play. You can play the interactive way or the non-interactive way, and neither of them it's not quite right. It's not that it's wrong. I haven't played it with more people, so I can't speak to that, but it just feels a little weird in instances. And sorry, I got something in my eye. Can't blink it out. But for now, I really like it because I like the I choose you split mechanic.
I do
a lot.
too.
And now, but in the end, it's like, well, maybe it should have just been a drafting game. Just like pick a card and pass. Like, and maybe that would have just been a little bit more elegant. But I applaud him trying to do I split you choose, you know? So I really like it. It's a really good like tableau builder, and it has good choices, and I like all that. So what you're actually doing in the game is a lot of fun. It's just a matter, like, I'll have to try it with more people to get the firm opinion on how I feel about more people.
Yeah, that was one of mine that I wanted to look up at Feel, but never found it.
Weird.
And I think when I did, it was gone.
That could be, yeah. Yeah, that could be.
One of the 2. I never got a chance to check it out. Chances are I saw it and it was gone. So I don't know, but that
it's
been on my list for Spiel.
Before we played it, I was looking at people's reviews and comments on it, and it's definitely a hot and cold situation where a lot of people have expectations for Vladimir Suchy games. They were highly disappointed, so like the ratings are really all over the place. So my expectations going into this was kind of low. So it definitely exceeded my expectations. Yeah, so it won't be for everybody, that's for sure. But if you do play it, I definitely recommend the interactive way because the non-interactive way just does not seem very good, honestly.
Okay.
But well, it's like you have so many different ways to play a game. He didn't quite pick a way to play it, so that's kind of where I think there's like a disjointedness. Like, just go with something and hope people like it versus trying to please everybody. But that's just me.
Makes sense. Well, Michael's not here, but I didn't want to like make this video be more than a month late. So I wanted to show it off. We have the update, and unfortunately there's like, I think just us and Matt Milder watching, but we have the latest in the Reaper Roulette saga. So
nice.
I
even missed it because you picked it on a bad day.
Yeah, I know. Well, so the thing is there's this thing that happens to me lately when at my BGG cons, where most of my appointments just turn into meals. So if someone wants to connect with me, it's like, great, we're going to do lunch. Great, we're going to do dinner. And so my meal times fill up, but I always try to keep one open so we can do pizza for the guilties, you know? And so, yeah, it fell on a time where, because you were doing something, you had something, was it Bazaar Night?
Well, yeah, you wanted to do it on the VFM meetup night, and so that's the crazy night where I have to go and like
Yeah.
price games and look at what I got, and then be ready for the next morning bazaar. Just to,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work. That's like my work night.
Yeah. And fall's just more of a challenge anyway. Spring will be different because we'll probably try to do for, guildy community stuff. That guildy community that I thought kind of worked kind of nicely. So for, folks that are at BGG Spring, we'll probably do something similar like we did and invite everybody. But for now, here we go, is the latest in the Reaper Roulette. And my sincere apologies that I'm wearing one of the store hats and forgot to take the sticker off. So, yeah. All right, here we go.
Hey Guildies, Derek and Michael here. There's no Azul at Con.
Very sad.
Yeah.
He usually introduces the Reaper Challenge.
So yeah,
So it's on us.
yeah, he's still at rehab. I mean, on vacation. So yeah, it's just us. It's
Spot
late.
night.
Yeah, this is a late night dinner for us because we were running out of time to do this without it falling on doing Reaper on a travel day, which we never wanted.
No. Never do Reaper on a or before a travel day.
Right.
You need to give yourself 24 hours to process.
Okay.
That's it.
We had a third party inspect the pizza to make sure there was no visual indication of the Reaper, and Michael and I have divvied it up, and we're going to draft and.
Oh, we need to
Sean-
give an update.
Oh
on
yeah, the
what-
score.
The
Yeah.
score. So the winner is the person who gets the Reaper.
Yes.
Now you might say, why? That sounds sort of crazy, but we love it.
Yeah.
We love the
It's
challenge.
the harder pull. Yeah.
Yes. So it is now 3-2.
Yeah. We
Can
broke our
you catch
pattern.
up?
Yeah, we were doing a pattern where you got it at fall and I got it at spring. That
Yes.
pattern was broken last spring.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
When I got it, the second time in a row,
Yeah.
and now it's time for me to hold that lead.
Yeah. So at best I can tie it for
That's
me.
right. And you can time it.
All right. I'm gonna start from this.
Ooh, the big piece.
Yeah. All right. You ready? Which one are you drafting?
I am drafting the one with the bubbles.
Oh,
Look
right.
at that.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Lick my tongue across it.
Yeah. Always got to get to the center of the slice before you pass on it.
I think I'm clear.
I think I'm clear too.
Now, somebody said we should try to do it straight faced. I could probably do it straight faced, but why?
They want the reaction.
want the reaction.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Alright.
you don't want us to bite into it and go, it's
No,
not
no.
that hot.
That's fine. No, Reaper is hot.
Yeah. I don't
In
know.
fact,
I'm two cons of not having it, so.
it sort of starts off slow. You're not sure it happens, and then your
Right.
lips really start buzzing.
Yeah. All right, I've got slice number 2. You ready?
I've got the outside piece right
Okay, yeah, I'm working away my round from the top. So.
Mm. Now, worried about this one. It looked like it had a little sweat on it,
Uh-oh, okay.
but I'm not tasting anything.
Okay. I'm gonna take one more bite out of this piece to make sure.
You see the little lines here?
Yeah.
I thought I had it. But
Oh.
it's clear.
You're fine?
Yeah.
I'm
We
good
will
on
eat the rest of it, but we want to move on
Yeah.
because only one piece has the Reaper.
Yeah. All right. Slice number 3.
Slice number 3. This
There we go.
also has just as much sweating, so I think it's just grease.
Yeah.
And yours has some too.
I've got this is a slice I got that's like kind of void of pepperoni a little bit. but that's fine, so.
Even the pepperoni ran from it.
So far so good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
These slices are really big, so I'm like, if we don't get it on the last one, hopefully they didn't forget.
We'll have to go to the dead heat.
Yeah. It's
The,
got it's got the decal on it, so it should be over
Now.
here pie.
We should say, the first year we did this, nobody won because they withheld the Reaper.
It was an error. That or it was no, because we ate that whole pizza.
Yeah.
Those
the
were
whole
people
thing.
we did it in front of everybody, and everyone was asking, "Oh, you're gonna have some? Can you give some to us? No pizza for us?" Like, well, sure, you can partake. Just no.
And this is the last piece here.
Yeah, this is it. So one of us has got to get it, or we
gotta go deeper.
deeper, or it could be a flood pie. We'll see.
We'll see.
Here we
Hopefully
go.
not.
Yeah, all right.
I want that 4-2. Oh!
You got a winner? You got a winner?
Oh! I've doubled up on you, my friend.
Oh my goodness! No way. Well,
I have it. Oh! One bite is all it took.
it's always best when it
Ding,
comes
ding,
down
ding,
to the
ding,
last
ding.
draft, right? Yeah, the last.
And
pull.
you know what? Our photographer is here. Did we preview any of this?
Not
Did
at all.
we line them up?
No.
Not at all.
No.
I'm impressed you can still talk, because remember the last time I got it, I couldn't even sign the video off.
But I am very burning right now. I heard that sweet can take out a little bit of the spice, so I've got some honey here. I'm gonna try it in a little bit after the rest of this piece. Might even give you a little bit if you want some.
Oh, maybe. But anyway, that's it. So here we are. We are now 4-2
4-2.
as of 2025.
Ooh,
so
so hot.
we'll see you. So we'll be back at it in May for spring 2026.
That's right.
GG, live it up, y'all.
And fist bump, and then my phone was, yeah, sorry. I just pulled the video from my phone. I had not previewed it, so I didn't know that my microphone on my phone is shorting out, so. So next time I got to bring a different device to record it on. But yeah, so, yeah, Michael is 2 up on me now. So,
Oh man.
yeah.
How does it feel? Is that good or is that bad?
Well, so what we did, what's not on the video, he actually cut off half the slice so I could have some of it. So yeah, because I don't mind it. It's kind of you know, I like spicy. It's fun. So yeah, but so that was so there's the latest, and you know, of course, next time we're in Dallas, we'll do Zalots again and Reaper Roulette. Yeah, $3 and they add it to any pie. And yeah, as pointed out in the chat that I saw, yes, we do the thin crust so that way we can eat more of the pizza. Because you don't want to get full before you've drafted all your slices.
That's fair.
Yeah. Any other standout games that you played at the con, Steph, before I talk about my
Yeah, there was
infatuation?
one other. So my favorite games of the con were definitely Epona and a game called Recall, which is the follow-up to Revive. It was really great. Now, if you're saying something, Duchess, I can't hear you. Because I keep seeing you make motions and saying things, but I don't know if you're talking or if you're not talking.
Oh, yeah.
I muted my headset to listen, and then I realized I could mute in the Discord
And I
channel,
just realized,
and so
yeah, the
I
audio
I
isn't
muted
going through
both.
for you all to hear it on that. I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
No, I could see her talking, but I'm like, is she just trying to like say she agrees or? But no, Recall is fantastic. If you like Revive, you'll like this, but it's different games completely, but it has similar like overlapping ideas. So like the main board of Revive where you're exploring, it's kind of like that with this board as well, but you're to do the things is much more difficult. I should not be moving because I don't know why my computer can't handle it today, but it doesn't seem to be going great. Hopefully I'm not stuttering.
So if you were given a choice between Revive and Recall, which one would you like better? Your audio is coming through your video.
yeah, audio is pristine.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
I actually think I prefer Recall I there's a lot to like for both of them, but I think ultimately Recall is a little bit more streamlined for me.
Really? Okay.
But they're both really good.
Yeah,
Can't
Recall
complain.
was a hot one at Essen. That was one I was definitely considering trying to mule home, but it is so heavy and big, and I knew it would be available in the States, so that's why I kind of took it off my list because I'm like, if
Yeah.
it's going to be available for release in the U.S., there's no point in trying to mule that home.
Oh, for sure.
So nice.
No. I mean,
But
it was a good
Epona,
con.
you liked Epona that much that was
It
one
was-
of your best ones.
It was one of the best games I learned last month for sure. And the other one is Railway Boom, which is a Hayashi game.
Yes, that
Obviously,
was
I love his games.
I really wanted to. That was sold out quickly.
Oh man, it's really cool. I don't know how I'm gonna get a copy, but I have to figure out a way because really like that one. It has auctions. I love auctions. It's so good.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so I,
Yeah.
as usual, tried to bring. I make a small list of games I'd like to play at the con because, like, you know, it's my chance to play games that I don't have or whatever. One of the ones on my list was Vantage. I had just finished cutting the game night episode before leaving for the trip, and I was after cutting that, I was like, I'm still kind of curious, you know, if I would have a good time with this game, but. It sounds horrible to say, but like it's a game I don't want to buy because I feel it's very overpriced for what it ultimately is. It just feels weird to spend a whole bunch of money on a big box of cards, and I'm curious about how grueling it would be to be like, you know, searching that massive index of cards to, you know, to continue your game. Like how much of the gameplay is you just doing that chore. But anyway, so I gave it a go. I ended up sinking 12 hours of the con into this game. I played 3 different sessions, I think. 4, yeah, 3
That's a
different,
lot.
yeah, 3 different sessions. And then 3 sessions, and then there was one time I stopped by Aldi's room, and some of the crew that hangs out in there was playing a game, and so I would kind of help them with some of the, you know, they were finishing the rule book reading, trying to figure out how to go. So I kind of got them going with the teach because it was all fresh in my mind. And so I had basically a pretty strong infatuation with the game to the point that I was approved to borrow a copy from the library to take home. And I was going to try to play through more of it in between now and the spring convention. But because they gave away so many free games, I didn't have any room in my luggage for it. So I ultimately, passed on taking it home. Well, and realistically, there's so, like, it's like, I don't know how much time I would actually get to actually play Vantage. Because I'm like, why would, it's like, because I was like, you know what? I was like, I could be playing more Vantage. Or if I actually was going to sit down and play a game like that, I still need to get through Sleeping Gods. You know? So, so I was like, you know, it's okay. And plus, I was a little concerned about, you know, could I actually, you know, travel with it without it getting dinged up or anything, because like I say, there's a lot of games in those giveaways.
Oh my god, we got so many. Like, you wouldn't even believe, Duchess, how many games we got.
Well, Rio Grande sent 50 pallets to the warehouse, 50 pallets of product. Yeah.
Wow. Sure. The
I mean,
one that I don't go to, everybody goes home with a suitcase of games. That figures. Did you get me anything?
I mean, it was so many titles. I think they gave us like at least 10 games. Plus all the extra stuff you could just take. Like,
wow.
It was absurd how many games we got. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't believe
I'll
it.
take a picture of the stuff that made it back with me, Duchess. If you want anything, I'd be happy to send it to you, because there's some stuff in here that I just know will never hit the table at my house. So, anyway, so Vantage. I just want to preface everything I'm about to say with that the fact that Vantage is a Stonemaier product does not move the needle for me. There are Stonemaier games I love. There's Stonemaier games that I'm lukewarm on. There's Stonemaier games I don't care for. So I'm not like a Stonemaier fan person. I mean, like Duchess, I was a big fan of Scythe, but that's like pretty much the one I've liked the most. So Vantage, the rough of it is, if you're unfamiliar with it, is basically you, and it can be played solo. I do recommend you play it with 2 to 3. I would not do more than 4. In fact, 4 might even be pushed. I would not play 4 for your first game. And the more players you add, the kind of boggier the experience gets. But I don't think
I think it also depends on who you play with. Like I played it with 4 and it went over just fine.
Yeah.
So it just depends on your group. If they're easygoing, it's probably fine. If they are the kind that complain about game length, then probably not.
Yeah. So what you're doing is you all like crash land on this planet that speaks English sometimes. And you all start in different places, and then basically you have these cards, and on the cards are a bunch of different colors. Like there's different actions that are all named different things, but every action kind of has a flavor. I forget how many colors are. I think there's like 6 or 8.
6, I think.
Yeah, it's 6, I think.
Yeah.
And your character has some unique powers and abilities. Usually the characters might interact with one of the different actions in a more favorable way than other characters could. There's a little bit of I use this term very lightly, like a little bit of a tech or trait tree for your character, so you can sort of level up your character to customize it a bit. Not super deep, mind you, but like if you can't, there is a little bit of progression. You can decide to get better at certain things and unlock new actions. You explore from card to card, compare it to like say Unlock, where like if you're on a card, you get to do 1 action per card and then you must leave that card. And sometimes even just doing an action, one of the 6 actions will have you leave that card, but moving is something you can always do no matter what. You go from card to card and you have these encounters. The encounters are very dice driven. And this is the one thing of the game when I first heard about it, and when I did the cut for game night, that kind of hung up on me a bit. Is it reminded me of like, oh no, is this the problem with Time Stories? Where Time Stories was this really fun exploratory discovery experience, but a bad die roll can just tank your game. And it's like, that doesn't feel great, right? The rulebook specifically says that this is not a campaign game. Every time you start a new game, it's a new experience. However, as you play multiple sessions, you're going to learn about the world. And so you kind of get curious about like, oh, when I see something like this, it might be because it might interact with this thing. I want to compare this to the video game I've been playing. That's now my number 1 video game of all time, Blueprints. So Vantage found me in a good place because I'm obsessed with Blueprints right now, which is a game all about puzzles and discovery. And Vantage kind of appeals to that in me as a gamer a little bit. Now there's no puzzles or anything, but what there is there's little, at least, okay, I shouldn't say that. There's no puzzles. They're in there, but I don't know how deep they get. Because there's mini games. It's like the game calls itself like open world, and that's kind of where, as much as I was enjoying Vantage, I was like, are we just playing a video game that they insisted on releasing as cards? Like, this could have been a really fun, like, visual novel style video game. And that's the one thing I knock on it, is it's like it for me. I love the discovery aspect. I love that you have this sort of, because there's like, I think 20 plus different places to start in the game. And so roughly, if you play at least 20 times, you can sort of have somewhat of a different experience. But you might, like, when you're traveling along, you might be like, oh, if I go that way, that'll take me to the desert area that I did last time I played. Well, I don't want to go to the desert. I think I'll go to the jungle or something, so. So that is really cool, but like you spend a lot of time flipping through cards, and there's like 1,500 cards in this box. Like, so don't drop
That's
it.
a lot.
Yeah, don't drop it, because they all have to be in order.
Now, did you? So what? Yeah, I missed it if you said it, but did you use the app?
We did. So I used the app in one of my sessions because I didn't know it existed until halfway through the second one.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, and it definitely speeds up the process versus looking in
Yes.
the book, which is fine if you want to use the book.
Yeah.
But the app is just, or like the website is just so good.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize we played with the book, and wow.
Yeah.
the
So yeah, and I
app
say
was
the books are fine.
definitely-
You know, it's like if you want to stay completely analog, it's the books are fine, but it's just you got to think about that every action you take involves somebody fishing a card out for you and looking up an entry in a book. So yes, I was going to bring that up. The app is sort of like you get to cut down half of that process.
And you can even do it solo because it doesn't reveal what it is. It just prompts you, and then it tells you what to do, and then you do the answer, and then you hit it, and it will reveal what happens. So I think it's really well done, and it's like simple. Like it's really good.
Now, I don't think this is a game. I mean, I would maybe play it solo just because I want to explore the world. I want to find all the fun stuff, right? You know. However, I think it is better to play with at least one other player. I don't think a whole lot because it, like I said, that process of fishing out cards and looking up entries, you have to multiply that by your player count. So, now, when you play with other players, it's technically cooperative. I don't know. It's a bit of a thematic disconnect for me, but I don't get it. But like other players can give you like action tokens and bonuses and stuff to help you with your challenges. And that's kind of nice because the one thing about the game is because it is all about discovery, the encounters feel random. It's kind of like you turn a corner and there's a big dinosaur thing and you're like, whoa, I do not have the dice or the tokens to handle this card. And then someone else will be like, well, here, I got you, you know. That's kind of nice because you don't want your progress. Like I said, the more this game does in that sense to help you not be hindered by random bad die rolls is a good thing. And so I haven't played the game solo myself yet, but I don't think you get that in the solo experience. Like there's no one there to go, well, here, I've got a yellow token you can use to help your roll or whatever. So yeah, and I mean, so there's a bit of a thematic disconnect, but like I says, the sense of discovery in the game is awesome. It feels deeper probably than it actually is. Like I said, I have not seen everything, but in the 12 hours I've done with it, it's like I've explored 3 different terrains, if you will, and they all kind of had some stuff in common that I'm sure is all kind of connected lore-wise. You find these little pieces of mystery and like little loose ends to go and chase down. The game is full of side quests. In fact, in the last session I played with Octavian, BGG's moderator, we came to a bitter end, mainly because I got comically frustrated that our main goal, which by the way, every time you play, you can have like your main quest, like the main goal you're all supposed to be working towards, was just not compatible with the discoveries I was making in my journey. Like they wanted me to, I think we were supposed to like raise an army and take over a city. And we were not finding any weapons. We were not making any like warrior type friends or anything, or even getting like some war type animals or equipment. It was all like we were not getting anything we needed to meet that goal. And in the game, there's a character that sort of is kind of like I'm sure there's more to it, but there's a character called the Traveler that appears on several cards. So whenever you see the Traveler in the red cloak, listen to what they say because they're usually trying to help you with something. So when I came across the Traveler after not finding anything I needed for my mission, I decided to take an aggressive action toward the Traveler, and that's what ended our game. So be nice to the Traveler. Yeah. So overall, I had a great time with it. But some people, every time I tell someone I played Vantage, the question I got back at the con always was, "Is the hype real?" And I will say no, because as fun as it is so easy to kind of pick the holes in into why you wouldn't like it. So it's like I feel like a lot of people are going to know whether or not they would appreciate this kind of game. I mean, this, like I said, every time I hear the word open world in a board game context, I get a little like, really? you know? And it aspires to do that, no question. But I would curb the expectations of, like, I mean, you know, it's not like this super deep, you know, like combat system or leveling system, you know, like it's lacking the RPG elements. However, the sort of world building discovery, like, oh, I wonder what's behind that door sort of factor that you're going to come across in spades in the game. That's very well done. And of course, all the art is amazing. Overall, I enjoyed it, but it's like, yeah, I don't think it's for everybody. I think you need to kind of like, I would go maybe watch a playthrough video somewhere, you know. Like I said, it's probably worth you spoiling maybe the first 10 minutes of a player's session just to get an idea of what this game is going to be like, because, I can tell you from the edit that it's like, yeah, there's a lot of time in fishing for cards and looking up journal entries. And when you're using the book, inevitably, it's going to be like they forget what number, because like, these entries are in the thousands, okay? So they're going to be like, wait, which one are you? You know, so you're going to have to, you know, remember your card number, repeat your card number to the person that's reading your clue before, probably midway, and after your encounter. So unless you're using the app, like the app kind of cuts down on that. So, okay. That was Vantage.
I wish it were a campaign game, honestly.
You can kind of make it one. Like,
not really.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is the game, it says it's not a campaign game in that you don't actually earn anything gameplay mechanics wise in one session to the next. You don't carry like anything. Or however, as a player, you do gain the knowledge. Like when you explore a cave or something, you now know what you can find in that cave and maybe what you could find in other caves. So in a sense, it has that. Like I said, it focuses on the discovery aspect and less so the you see a mission, you do a mission, and you get a thing, and now you're better for it. And it's like that game, it doesn't deliver that at all. It's all about just exploring the world they've created.
And that's fine. I do really enjoy exploration games. I wish there was a progression from game to game. I know that each individual play, that's what they're going for, and that's fine. I wish it were something else, because if I play with a new group, they don't have my knowledge, and I'm not about to go tell them my knowledge.
But I mean, because that's just it, is what you're doing. If you think you're going to be playing several sessions of this game, you can make your own goals. Like, you can just ignore whatever your main quest is. Be like, oh, you know what? I've never played this character before. I'm going to level up everything on this character and see what they turn into. Because every character does have like a narrative arc you can see through. Again, but if you complete that, all that you gain for that is knowing what that character can ultimately become. Which could mean that it's like, oh, when you find something else on another playthrough, it's like, oh, I bet if I leveled up that character and brought them here, I might be able to do this instead or something, you know. So, so you can sort of make it a campaign game for yourself, but yeah, there is no tangible, you know, progression from session to session. It is just, ooh, I wonder what'll happen if I XXX, you know.
I mean, I respect the fact that they're trying to make it easy to start. Right?
Yes, and that is one thing I will say is there's no long setup. Yeah, it is. You are just go.
There's no long setup. You get a card, you do something. However, in my gameplay of it, I recently got to play it for the first time as well. we had somebody who was like, well, what am I supposed to do? What decision am I supposed to make? How do I don't understand. Why would I do this? Why would I do that? I have no direction.
Yeah.
He was kind of a difficult player, was not the
Yeah,
greatest. It
this
would have been a
is-
lot more
yeah.
fun. And I said, well, that's the point, is you're just,
Yeah,
it's
this is
pure
open world in the sense
exploration.
that it's like you can do what you want. You could be a jerk. You could be helpful. You know, you can be a loner homebody. You know, you can do.
I mean,
kind
there
of,
are goals.
Yeah.
So what? Just say these are the goals. This is what we have to find. If we have to find a certain
but he was
plant,
kind-
then
Mhm.
Yeah, but he was like, well, why, which one do I want to, because you have all the options on the card. And he's like, well, why would I pick this one over this one? Or why do I want to pick that one? And he was like, well, that's kind of the point, is what would you do in this situation? What would you do? Would you look around? Would you look at, would you pick something up? Would you scan something? You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? And he's like, but I don't know. Tell me, I want to do the best thing because I want to win. Well, it's not about winning.
Yeah, this is.
You know,
in my experience,
with
other
the
than
right
me
group of
trying to do
people-
something mean to the traveler, I don't think you're punished for just trying things. There are some dire situations where it's like, if you decide to walk off the cliff, the game's going to let you walk off the cliff, just so you know. But yeah, so it's hard to call this game winning and losing, because it's, this is more focused on discovery. And I thought it was a good time. Like I said, I think it just found me in a
I
good place because
disagree.
of Blue
There is
Prince.
a way to lose and there is a way to win.
There
So
is.
yes, you can win.
But there's
and
no
lose.
difference between the two. Like you said, you don't.
There-
Yeah.
There is. You lose. You're done.
I think with the right group of people, if you have the right group of people, you could really enjoy playing Vantage. You could get a lot of hours of gameplay out of it. If you have the wrong group of people, it would be a very
Yeah,
miserable
there's-
experience, and you will never want to play it again.
Yeah, like I said, so I had 12 hours with it, and there's one thing that I really want to do. In the rule book, there is or not a ton of it, but there is a section dedicated to how to what you do if you have other players in the same location as you. I was never able to get to the same location as any of the other players in any of the sessions that I played. I assume there is some sort of deep quest line you can go on that you all want to go together, and there's probably like a big lore satisfying story ending thing at the end of the game seems to sort of like they want you to go explore, right? And I kind of wonder I want to know what it would be like to actually be exploring cards as a party where you're all kind of close to the same location, like you're within one or two card numbers of each other, so but it's hard to do that.
Team implementation, which is I'm 100% in development already. I am all in.
Mhm.
When there's a Steam implementation, I'm all in. Derek, you and I could play
Me too.
all kinds of hours of it. I am not interested in buying the actual game.
I mean, we had one of the times we checked out the library, it was not put back perfectly. It wasn't a mess, but it was like there were cards put back incorrectly. And just to find the, I think 5 or 6 cards we were missing was a nightmare. So it's like, I would hate to think that if this game fell off your shelf and these cards went everywhere, I think you're just done. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot unless you just really want to spend a good chunk of your day sorting all those cards. Oh, I cringe thinking about it. No, not for me. Not for me. Anyway, but I enjoyed it. Okay, we are, 2.5 weeks to Christmas now? It's insane.
Yeah, pretty much. Malachi's coming home this weekend for Christmas break. I did some shopping.
So much to do between now and when I go home. I leave on the 18th to go, so I just have a lot to do. 10 days.
You've got 10 days.
Wow.
I
Have you done any? anyone done anything fun holiday themed stuff yet? Like we haven't even decorated yet, but we're probably not going to because the kids have just trashed the house, and it's just like, why should we put a tree up? But and we're not spending Christmas at our house anyway, so.
I put my tree up. I decorated my front window, turned my lights on.
Nice.
I mean,
I've
got
been
a couple
listening
more
to
things that I'm
music.
gonna do. I definitely have been listening to some Christmas
Oh,
tunes.
and has anyone lost
definitely have done
Whamageddon yet?
No, Michael's adamant. He
Oh.
he does not go anywhere near Christmas music, anything. I'm tempted just to play it.
Nice. I've gone skiing.
No.
We've got plenty of snow, so I've gotten 4 miles in of my 30,
Wow, nice.
30 goal for the season. We haven't had enough snow the last few years for me to get 10 miles in, so I am
Oh.
putting them on.
I got a fun question. This will go for chat too, so feel free, anyone in chat, to sound off. I want favorite holiday albums. They have to be albums that are not compilations, so no Billboard Top 40 holiday hits or anything like that. Like an artist's holiday album, favorite one. Go. I can start if we want, but yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start
Okay,
because I don't
mine
even know that
is Bare Naked Ladies, Bare Naked for the Holidays. I love that album. Christmas Picks is a amazing song.
Does not surprise me.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I do
Yeah.
love Bare Naked Ladies.
It's an eclectic one, but it's like, yeah, but the standout tracks is Christmas Picks, and then the medley of We Three Kings and oh, what's the other song they do? I'm blanking on the name of the carol, but it's like they do this carol medley with Sarah McLachlan that's really good.
I will definitely
You probably hear
have
it
to
if
check
you
that
listen to Christmas music on the radio. That's the one that
Probably
always
heard it.
makes it. That's the single off the album. Is that? one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've heard these songs,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I've actually listened to the album
Yeah.
of it. So
Elf's
agree.
Lament, good song. So
I have like about a half a billion that I love, but I'll go with the one that I always put in my car. Is I don't even know if anybody remembers Billy Gilman, but his Christmas album.
never heard it. Nope.
I mean, he was a little country singer, like 10 or 13-year-olds. Now he's a grown-up singer. And so, but anyway, when he was a kid, I loved him. I loved him so much. And so he had a Christmas album, and I still absolutely, it's because every song was my range, and it's perfect.
Thank you, Dr. Sign. It was God Rest You Merry Gentlemen and We Three Kings, the Sarah McLachlan BNL collab. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, favorite Christmas album?
Pentatonics. I love all Pentatonics, obviously.
I love Pentatonics. It's very good too.
Josh Groban, obviously, love him.
Yeah, Matt Milder said the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. That is very good. It is a good one.
That's very good.
What's kind of funny though is I agree the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack album is very good, but that is one of the few ones. Not that I'm belittling the original, but like I love it when people do really tasty covers of like the Charlie Brown Christmas tunes.
I really am a fan of Nightmare Revisited. Maybe that doesn't count, but Nightmare Before Christmas album with like all these famous people redoing the whole soundtrack
I've never
from
heard of
Nightmare
this.
Before Christmas. I mean, the Marilyn Manson version of This Is Halloween is just the best.
Oh.
It's so good. And All American Rejects doing Jack's Lament, and then Amy Lee doing from Evanescence doing Sally's song. It's
Okay.
really
I
good.
gotta look that up. Yeah, that's a little
It's really
compilation-y,
good.
but no question that's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
But it's all like really famous people redoing the
Yeah.
entire album of Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's very fun. I know that doesn't really count, but I can't.
Hey, if
say
you
that
listen to it during the holidays, that's why it's good.
I listen to it all year long. It's on my
Yeah.
playlist. It pops up all the time. And Marilyn Manson came up today, and I'm like, I
Foglight
love this.
says Boney M. Okay. Grew up with it in the 80s.
I mean, I actually love the for King and Country. It's a Christian group, but they did a Christmas album, and it's
Yeah,
I
Tiffany
love
loves
all
that
of their
one.
music
Yeah.
on there. I do really love For King and Country. Their Little Drummer Boy and some of their others. I know I'm old, but I don't know what it is about Christmas
So-
that I really just love the Christmas carols. I love the Christmas carols.
Except I've hated forever, ever since I was a kid. I thought Little Drummer Boy is the most obnoxious Christmas song in the world. And what stunk is when I used to work for the mega church, when we would do our Christmas program, we would do that as the finale. We would get all the percussionists that we have on our team, and they would do this amazing drum solo. And then like they would all break in the middle and then yell really loud, "Pump!" Ah, it's like, even when we're trying to be cool, it's just the most annoying song ever. Yeah.
I don't know. There are definitely some versions out there that I really love, but I can see why it could be annoying for some other versions.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah. So, I did something fun though. I'll show you this. It's a silent video, so don't worry. You don't have to bring up the stream to hear it. I went to so there's a Episcopalian church that my dad did a audio and video system install for, and they do a charity event every year where you bring canned goods and pay a small donation fee to they have like a Christmas lights display, and part of the Christmas lights display is this maze of Christmas lights. So let's see, we'll go over here. Yeah. And so here is me wandering through. This is me with my brother and his kids, and then my youngest brother and his girlfriend, and we're all trying to figure out our way through this amazing Christmas lights maze. Very well done, and no question, the fact that it had just snowed makes it look a lot cooler. And we learned you just need to take the least treaded path to get through the maze, because in that way you don't run into the obvious dead ends. So yeah.
That's
fun.
cheating.
Yeah. So it was a good time. Yeah. It's yeah. This is one of those things that like it would usually when you see this kind of thing and it hasn't snowed, it doesn't look that magical. But since we had just a big snowstorm the other day, it was kind of amazing. So yeah. But so that's like the first, like, I guess, Christmas event that I've done this holiday season.
Nice.
Is going through a Christmas lights maze. But like, any Christmas party plans?
Yeah, I got some. Well, okay, our company holiday party was Saturday. So yeah, I guess I went to that, and I basically went, ate dinner, chit-chatted with the people at my table, and I left about as quickly as I could because I was running out about 3 hours of sleep. So yeah, that was the extent of my my company Christmas party. I didn't want to go in the first place. People talked me into it, and I'm like, why am I going to this? I'm finally free from the event committee.
Make
I
an
don't want to go
appearance.
anymore. That's what I did. I made an appearance.
Do
and
they
I
serve
ran.
alcohol at the company Christmas party?
Yes, and you
Okay.
get free alcohol, which I got no
Yeah,
free
see,
tickets
'cause,
to get.
'cause
anyways,
I've never
so
had that
it's like,
experience because I spent most of my adult career working for a mega church. So you have to do Christmas party sober, so you can't even get drunk to harp on why you don't like people. And then
wanted to risk it anyways. I don't exactly have a lot.
and then
of
I work for
juju
Dice
right
Tower,
now.
where Tom doesn't serve alcohol ever. And then now I'm working for BGG, where it's all remote, and there is no holiday party. So
You could still do a virtual holiday party. I mean, you could still do something.
yeah.
Beyond Dead, in all fairness, I did supply all the decorations, but our VP of HR basically just came and picked up 4 boxes of stuff from me, and I said, I don't care what you do with this stuff. I mean, I want the vases back, but the rest I don't care. So that was the extent of my input.
I am
But anyways.
hosting a white elephant game exchange with my local game group.
Well, I'm not part of your local group.
I know that's about the
Bummer.
holiday. That's the most
That would be a
holiday I'm
fun one.
getting.
That would be a fun one to be involved in.
Yeah, so I have
Normally-
to figure out
Yeah,
a good game for this because I don't know what a good fair game is. Jelfia had an idea, but it was all mean, so I don't know if I should do all mean. I want it to kind of be. I want it to be fun while you get a gift, but I don't want people to be butthurt, even though it's only a $20 game.
That's all you're getting is a $20 game.
Yeah, I'd
I've
put the limit pretty low. I mean,
That is seem
I don't-
really low.
yeah, but I mean, you could still get games out there. I mean, I don't know. My gift will be better than that, I'm sure, because
Well,
I
you
live
could
in a
do, like-
house of games.
I know you. I mean, it's almost like
I get good deals.
I know. You know, like you could put you only paid $20 for Fate of the Fellowship, so technically.
Yeah, that game is not going in the
I
trash.
know. One game. So Time Roller. Getting on to the. Did we have something else? Just because we were going to talk about games for Christmas. One game that Time Roller introduced me to this week on BGA is Agent Avenue, because you were talking about Epona, the I Split You Choose,
Yeah.
and which I love, and Time Roller introduced me to Agent Avenue, the I Split You.
Nice.
I love Agent Avenue, and it's only $22, like on
Exactly. No, it's a
Amazon.
great
That would be
game.
a great choice. for-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there are a lot of good $20 games out there, or even a couple $10 games. Like, and it's just for fun. It's just so everybody has something to walk away with. It's not like it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be totally serious.
You could do
Um,
Flip 7 Grinch version.
I'm sure that will be one
along
of the
with-
gifts. I think
That's
my
yeah.
friend
Well,
already
that's
told me.
like that's like the go-to stocking stuffer this year, right? Like
Right now,
come
yeah,
I
on.
would
for
think so,
sure.
yeah. My disappointment is though, and Steph, maybe something different than I do, but when I looked into it, I haven't seen the copy, I haven't played it. It looks like it's exactly Flip 7, just
It is.
rethemed.
It is, which
There's
is too bad.
nothing
'Cause
new.
I think it was a missed opportunity to add like an extra bonus card or something that like I don't know steals a gift from someone or something.
Yeah, it would have been fun to have a steel card in there.
And, like a slight twist where you could take out the card if you don't want to play with it or whatever. But
Sure.
I think
Or
I think it was
add
a
in.
missed opportunity.
I agree. Maybe I should just make a card for that. Just
Yeah.
make
Yes.
a free promo card to throw in.
Well, I think this is the beginning of the IP
Oh, we're gonna
stamped
see-
Flip 7s.
And I'm fine with it. Sign me up. That's fine.
Yeah, like it says I called it back when it was nominated for Spiel des Jahres, where it was like, yeah, this is gonna be the next like Uno. It's gonna get loads of reasons to be printed in different color boxes. So
Which is fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
literally been a hit with all of my groups.
yeah,
It's a really fun game.
yeah,
Yep,
I'll play it.
everybody
I
I
don't need to
told
own
that
it. Like I
love
said, I played it on BGA with Misty Mountains Girl the other day. A couple games. We would find just a random on the internet to play with because you have to have 3 players minimum to play it. And I'm
Which
just
is crazy
like, yeah,
because
I had
really don't.
yeah, I had games. I had games where I end with 0 points just because 5 of my turns was here's a 10, turn 2, there's the other 10. So, but
Yeah. That's fair.
But I mean, I get the appeal, right? It's that slot machine, like, oh, go for it. Yeah, when you're doing with the big round, around a big round table with a group of people, yeah, it's everybody gets into it. So it will probably be a hit among many holiday game nights.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be surprised. I mean, I taught several people on my Thursday group, and everybody just was totally into it. And then Michael's family totally into it. Everybody loves this game. So yes.
And then a couple, let's see, yeah, it was a week ago. Yeah, I think No, it was the week before Thanksgiving. Sorry, so it's been a couple weeks. I went to my friend Gina and Ronnie's house. They're the couple that sing on my Rock Band streams over the years. And I brought some games. They're not like gamer folks, so I bring a bunch of light stuff. And I brought the Christmas Animal Upon Animal, which was a huge hit.
Cute.
Yeah. I remember when that game was first presented, it was a BGG Con line, and they said it was going to be an exclusive one-time run, and it's like you can still buy it. Like all the other versions of Animal Upon Animal they announced that year are no longer available, but the one that they said would not be available only that year is still available. So
Probably because it did so well.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
something is doing so well,
you can't buy the
can break
dinosaur
it.
one, you can't buy the unicorn one, but you can buy that one. So, but yeah, that was big, and that was like we actually just bought it for them because they said they loved it so much, and they were having family over in a couple weeks, so so we just shipped it to them. It was $20 on Amazon for Cyber Monday. So
Nice.
yeah,
Michael put in a game in his cart for Cyber Monday to buy me a game because I wanted it. It was $5. And then he didn't buy it until like 3 days later. So I'm like, don't bother. It's gone up $5. So I said, not worth it anymore. No longer a deal.
yeah. So I actually stumbled upon a thing I think I'm going to recommend as a gift for if you've got a Blood on the Clock Tower player in your life. I mean, I don't know if many of us do, because I know like nobody that's watching right now, other than if Cosmic Beats here, actually probably plays Blood on the Clock Tower. But I'm going to show this off real quick.
Michael likes it.
Yeah. Well, then maybe, hey, he's not here. Maybe consider getting this for him. So it's, I found this, I played a game of Blood on the Clock Tower at BGG Con. Few Tiles runs a game, and it was a great time. Few Tiles sometimes make some rules errors that I've tried to talk to him about, but it's like he's kind of doing his own thing. That's fine. But he had all this cool stuff, and I was like, where'd you get all this stuff? And so, yeah, there's this Etsy store. So if you go to Etsy.com, and it's on sale right now, for like $46 plus shipping. But it's this these little 3D printed upgrades for Blood on the Clock Tower. What's cool about it is you've got like, as a storyteller,
Cool.
so you've got this little tray that'll hold like for example, for those that would know, like there's a role called the Cerenovus where you have to tell a player that the Cerenovus has made them mad as another character. So you could just put that this player selected you tile in this tray, then with the character tokens here, and then the little arrow to tell you that it's there. You can also use that tray to give the demons their bluffs at the beginning of the game without having to hold up the tokens one at a time. What's really cool about some of this stuff is that like it clips to the inside of the Grim like this. So kind of handy. Here's all the shroud tokens for as when people die, so you can just have it hooked to the Grim. And then this is always kind of nice. I mean, you don't have to have a 3D printed thing for this, but it is kind of nice for other players to see exactly what the character type count is in the middle of the game. And then this was really nice too. If they run games for people they may not know, like at a convention, for example, you can get, these are all felt backed dry erase tiles that you can write names on. So you can put names in the Grim for if you're running game for people you don't know everybody's name. So, so yeah, it's like $46. The store is called BGE Expansions, and it's like if you got someone that runs Blood on the Clock Tower, this is wouldn't be a bad gift thing for him. You can buy all this stuff individually, but this bundle of all the goodies is $46. So, yeah, I just thought if you've got the Blood on the Clock Tower player that wants to run in-person games, that might not be a bad Christmas gift for them. So.
Nice.
Just to kind of level up their Grim. So.
Nice.
Yeah. There. I made a contribution to gift recommendations. I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, Agent, for me, I mean, like I said, Agent Avenue, I was trying to make sure, like, I found something, that is available, and Agent Avenue is definitely available, and it is only $22. It is play 2-player. I don't know. It says you can play 4 players, but I'm a little bit sus on that.
Yeah, it's one of those
It
like.
sounds like a game I need to
weird-
learn. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's great. Super easy, Derek. It's really
Yeah,
easy.
I think you would like it
Okay,
for sure.
I'll give it a go.
In kind of some sale deals, in just kind of FYI, Miniature Market actually has a build a bundle deal
Oh,
right now where you basically have they have kind of have two things going on. They have Countdown to the Holiday, so they're revealing a new deal every day, so kind of like Game Nerds deal of the day, but just for Monday through Friday for the month of December. But they have a build a bundle, so basically you pick one game from each of the columns and you get the lowest price one free. And so basically you're buying 2 for the price of 1, and they have, you've got to pick from the games that are available, but you could pick like a bunch of $15 games, you could pick a bunch of $60 games, because they have games like Blaze and Azul Duel, and what else do they have on here that was like a little?
you know what? You mentioned
It's not a
Azul.
bad deal.
No,
It's not
well,
a bad.
You mentioned Azul,
4
and
or
I gotta
5
say,
are
I
on
feel like
there.
Azul is like a safe bet to gift as a game, like even to someone that isn't a hobbyist but would play board games or something. Like I think Azul
Yes.
is kind of a safe bet, right?
Yes.
Like
Yep.
along with
I
Flip
agree.
7, like
Sure.
I feel like it's
So,
kind of
anyways, just an FYI on the sale there. That old wallpaper, that is a fun little game. That one's on there too. I don't know. Some of them are garbage. Some of them are absolutely garbage. But I feel like the selection that they have is actually some good. Like, I am not buying the Librarian's Adventure game for $52 based on the TV show The Library. No, even though my dad loves that show. No. But then they have the White Castle Matcha expansion. So, I mean, it's kind of a good mix of games for. Oh, the Umbrella Academy for $52. I'm not paying $5 for that game. I'm certainly not paying $52 for it.
It's actually supposed to be good, so
Oh, this isn't the original. This one is good?
one of the Umbrella games is supposed to be good. Or the Librarian. One of those that you just mentioned is actually supposed to be good, but I haven't played any of them, so I can't really speak to it.
Oh, well, I'll maybe have to look at, because there was an Umbrella. This is maybe the different one. There was an Umbrella Academy card game, and it was absolutely horrible. It was actually unplayable.
Yeah, I don't know which one was supposed to be good, but one of them is actually supposed to be good. Maybe it's the Librarians.
The
oh
Librarians?
Matt just mentioned that the chocolatier
That was
version
horrible.
looks more Christmassy for Azul, and I'm like, why haven't they rethemed Azul to be like rethemed as like stacking different like Christmas presents in the Santa's bag or sleigh or something?
Could easily be done.
It'd look cool.
Yeah. My pick for Christmas gift is Yakmok.
Knock.
What?
What is it?
There's a link to the WizKids site.
Okay.
Now I gotta check this out.
Yakmok Winter Festival.
Oh.
Super easy set collection game, but it works like Tokaido, in where the last person will pick the next card. So if you get if you get really far ahead, you're gonna miss out on some other card options. Really like it, and it's pretty cheap. See, this is also under $20.
Oh, yeah. It's very cute.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
It looks Swedish. It is Swedish. Visit the famous Swedish folk market. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
really need to get it.
As far as wintry themed games go, this is probably like my favorite. Like there are several that are good.
Is it
but
only available on WizKids? site?
I think it's the cheapest on WizKids, and it was even cheaper over the Cyber Monday. But still, $17.50 is not bad. It's like $30 on Miniature Market. So I didn't check Amazon though.
If it is even on Amazon, I'll check Amazon.
But I think it's like it's a lighter game, so definitely family friendly. You know, it's like the rules overhead is very minimal, so it's not like gonna, you know, it might, you know, people who don't play games, like, you know how their eyes get glazed over. It's
Yeah.
like I don't think that would happen here.
It is not on Amazon, but Open Season is on Amazon for $14. That's not a bad
Nice.
price. If you're
That's
really
pretty
a fan
cheap.
of Open Season, that's a pretty good game. So that's a pretty good price.
Baroque saying, I'm bringing
yeah.
Chit Chat to play at Christmas. We played it on my stream the other day. It was so fun. It's a really
Nice.
It's one of the. It's a trivia game where you kind of talk with It's a cooperative trivia game, so you can talk with people at the table, and it's like one of our clues was how many spoons are in the Spoon Museum in England or something. It's like no.
Why would
It's like
anybody know that?
Random facts. Well, you have to. So that's the thing. It's like timeline where you have to like line up these cards based on like lowest to greatest, and so you kind of have to guess. Well, if you have a whole museum dedicated to spoons, it's probably going to be a lot. But then it's like, how many baskets did this really famous basketball player make in his career? It's like, well, it's probably less than that, right?
Nice.
It's just a whole bunch of like random things. Like, hopefully you can kind of put these cards in order. And, you know, for a trivia game, I like not having to know exact answers because I don't know. I'm like the worst at trivia.
So I'm on WizKids site. Breakout Arkham Asylum. Order and get a bonus foil promo card. I kind of really want this game because I love the frickin' art. Does anybody know anything about it? Is it any good?
The Breakout Asylum?
Yeah.
I do not know it.
It looks so good.
There's actually a lot of cool games on the WizKids site. I didn't even realize. Oh, the
There's a
Remix
lot.
Cosmos. That's on pre-order. Oh man, I definitely need that for sure. I need that. But like Clash of Cultures is WizKids. I mean, that's amazing. The Pathfinder Quest Conquest, I think is what it is. It's a cooperative, really good game. What's it called?
Super Skill Pinball. I love Super Skills Pinball. That's a good
Yeah,
game.
I mean, you could make a whole order just on the WizKids site. Yeah,
This is true.
Dice Conquest and Pathfinder Dice Conquest. I love this game. It's for a small box cooperative dice game. It's awesome. It gives you that like RPG in like an hour time or less, and so it's like you're getting that whole like cooperative adventure just in a bite size, and so really like it. But yeah, I always want to mention Yakmok because I always feel like this game is like overlooked or nobody really knows about it. So it's like that. It's a really nice game, you know.
Oh my gosh.
There's just
Derek,
so many like hidden gem games, right? Like there's so many.
There are. I agree. Derek, we need to check out this DC Breakout Arkham Asylum. This looks fun.
Okay.
And this looks totally up your alley. Basically, with 40 villains to pick from, there's a plethora of possible pairings to play. Grab and go gameplay created by Family for Families. And Ryan Goldsberry did the art, which I think is the same guy that did. I'm thinking of a card game. It's not helpful. Oh my gosh.
But it's so
He did a bunch of card games, but anyways, it's kind of that fun artsy art
Okay.
style.
I'm down to try it. Yeah. That sounds
And it
good.
looks really flipping cute. Like this looks great.
It does look really cute, actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
So
I
yeah.
get a mad dash out of Arkham Asylum. Again, you've broken out before, so make it more interesting. You've
Alright.
challenged your
I'm
fellow
going to
rogues. So
interject
Gotham
a
City-
quick random question
all good.
because I discovered something over Thanksgiving. There's this game on Steam. It's like $7.19 right now. Normally it's $7.99, so it's not that big of a discount. But it's called RV There Yet, and like
Oh yes.
I think we should try to stream this. At least you and me, Duchess. We got to give this a go. So there's like this trend right now in indie games on Steam where it's Peak is, I think it's just called Peak, but it's like the cooperative mountain climbing game. Like there's just like these like super punishing cooperative games now is sort of like the trend. But in RV There Yet, like you're trying to, I think, either go up a mountain or down a mountain in an RV. And your RV keeps, falling apart of the terrain and bears attack you and stuff like that. And you have to stop and get all these materials so you can rebuild and repair your RV as you go. And it's all very comical. It has like, kind of like a crazy physics engine, where you're trying to like drive RVs over planks across chasms and stuff like that.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I want to try this game. I need someone to play it with. And when I find that person, I'd love it to be some of you all. I think it'd be hilarious if we could all get in an RV and see how far we can get.
Oh my god.
But I watched. I was at Thanksgiving, and my mom had some other streamer on in the background, and they were playing RV There Yet, and the game just looked so fun. So I just saw that it was. It said it was on. I got a notification because it's on my wish list that it was on sale. But it's only it's 10% off of $7.99. So yeah, it is a early access. But all right, sorry, I don't know why I wanted to bring that up, but I did.
All good.
Nice.
So you were saying that Pathfinder Dice Conquest is good?
I mean, if you like the cooperative adventure type games, this is like bite-sized. It's like you encounter these monsters, and you're gonna have your normal RPG set of dice, and so you're gonna try and use these dice and your skills to take on the monsters, and yeah, see if you can do it. It's really hard. But I definitely think you have to enjoy that kind of game to enjoy this. I mean, it's a small box game, so it's
It's
not
that's
like
one of those-
time invested or anything. It's not like a whole campaign or anything. It's just like a little dice game.
Right. It looks like there's a bunch of different ones, or no?
There's the Dice Conquest, which was the original, and then the Pathfinder, which is based on obviously the IP of Pathfinder, the RPG.
Gotcha.
You remember
Or
that
like one of my most favorite games, Pathfinder.
Was it Pathfinder
Adventure
Adventure
card
Card?
game.
Yeah, I remember that was a big deal for a while.
I was so sad when they decided to stop it because it's like literally one of my
I know you
favorite
loved
games.
it. Yeah.
so good. But, whatever.
Well, every IP has to have an ending, right? Like,
No.
Yeah. I mean, the only one that managed to circumvent that somehow was Horrified.
I mean, they continue the IP with tons of RPGs. They just stopped doing the card game version of it.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
I
really
know. That's
sad.
what I'm saying is it's like when a board game gets an IP tied to it, it's like it's only going to last so long, right?
No, it's a lie. It should never be that way.
I don't know. I bought all that Shovel Knight, the board game stuff at Gen Con that I still have yet. I have yet to even play that game.
You should do
Oh,
it.
gosh.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much. I bought it more because I wanted Shovel Knight minis of the characters. So I love Shovel Knight. I mean, yeah,
It's cute.
Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I got back from BGG and I had all those games I had to put on my for sale shelf, and my for sale shelf basically filled up. And then I bought someone's collection, so that was another, let's say, 100 something games. And then I pulled games from my shelf to sell. So I was over 600 titles for a while. So I was really happy to have an auction to get rid of like 100 of these titles.
Nice.
So now everything fits perfectly where it should. No more cons for a minute.
Oh, Matt says I heard someone got a hold of the rights to Battlestar Galactica and plan on on updating and releasing a new edition.
Oh,
Interesting.
We'll see about that.
I've
Yeah,
heard.
we'll
I've
see
yet to
about
play
that,
it. I don't
but-
know. I've heard that Unfathomable game, that Lovecraft title that Fantasy Flight did a couple years ago, was supposed to be basically a re-implementation of, I think, base Battlestar, at least. Like I have never played. Michael's not here to rail me about it, but I've never actually played Battlestar
He
Galactica.
also hasn't played it.
Yeah,
but
I know
we've
he hasn't
only
played that
heard-
one either, so he doesn't know for sure. I just heard that it's kind of like, instead of Cylons, you're the, what are they called? The deep ones or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Matt, I'll believe it when I see it. As soon as they actually, release the game, I'll be like, okay, I believe it. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, on Sunday, I started working through the newest Exit the Game Advent calendar. So there's several of these now, so I feel like they can kind of be ranked. And last year's was for me, it was the weakest one. Not that it was bad, it's just compared to the other ones, I felt like it was a little phoned in. This one has been okay. Like I said, I've only done through December 8th. So, and I'm just, if you're working through it or going to work through it, I feel like I should tell you that there was one of the puzzles we failed due to a production problem. So I didn't feel great, but
You know what? It honestly doesn't surprise me. Sorry.
yeah.
I am not a fan of the exit games.
I have a good
But
time with
it's
them.
too
but-
bad. And I hope that it's just your copy, not everybody's copy.
Well, no, Karen Games of Fire and I were doing it together over Discord, and so it was on hers too. Basically, there's
That's
at
too
one
bad.
point they tell you to kind of like follow where this character is pointing, and where they're actually pointing is at a number that's apparently hidden in like the binding of the pages of a book. But the book is so cinched together, you have to tear the binding open
Literally
to see
tear
the number.
binding open to see the
Yeah,
number.
and that was kind of crap. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
not
bummer.
great.
Yeah, I don't like I feel like I shouldn't have had to do that. So,
No, agreed.
um,
But they've done that before in other exits. That's what it's.
oh
this
really?
kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, where they stretch it
Mhm.
too much, and they're like,
And then there was another one. This is more my fault, but it's because I suck at paper craft, where you have to fold something and you cut it, and then you make a shape, and that's your solution. And I don't know how to fold and cut things right, so yeah, I was mad about it.
yeah.
And it's funny because Karen's
Yeah.
trying to explain it to me, and I'm getting more frustrated. I'm like, that is stupid.
Dear.
They have you cut a tissue,
What?
like they give you a tissue, and like anything else, when you open a door and there's stuff in there that's folded up, you unfold it, right? And then I couldn't fold it back the way it was supposed to be folded for you to cut it or something, and then I could not figure it out. And of course, once you cut things, you ruin it. So then I went and got my own box of tissues and tried to make other cuts, and couldn't do it. I'm glad I wasn't streaming because it was embarrassing, but it ruined my day. The papercraft and exit games, that's the one thing that hangs me up at exit is I suck at paper. I can't cut straight, and I have so much anxiety about when you make me cut things because I'm afraid if I do it wrong, then I've ruined it, and as is the case, so yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Touche.
Yeah. But anyway,
we did an exit. We did a whole advent calendar on my stream the other day because Jelfia wanted to see what was in it.
Which
so we're
one?
like, let's just do it.
Which one?
D&D.
Oh, nice.
We got a whole bunch of dice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
And
I
a
don't think
dice
I've ever
tray.
successfully done an advent calendar on the day. Like, I usually skip a day, so I have to catch up and do like 3 or 4 at a time. So,
Oh yeah, we just did it all in one go. We're just like, let's go. 30 minutes. We're opening the whole thing.
you know what I did have fun with? I did this one last year. So they did Exit the Book series. I talked about this last year, but the advent calendar one, the Dangerous North Pole, this one is kind of fun. I actually had a blast with this one. And it's the most bang for your buck in the Exit the Book series because all the other Exit the Books just have a puzzle at the end of every chapter, so you get like 10 or 12 in a book. But if you do the Advent calendar, you get 24. So it's just, there's more game and less boring reading in this one.
Yay. Nobody likes reading.
Well, it's kind of cool because like all the pages are like perforated, so that like you got to find your shape code like every other Exit Advent calendar, and you go there and then you can peel open these pages, and then that's your puzzle. So so these are all the pages are perforated together, and like when you tear it open, then it's like opening envelopes basically.
Oh,
It's pretty clever. Like I said,
that's not bad.
I've only read this one, and I read one of the kid ones, and I've thumbed through one of the older skewed novels, and there's fewer puzzles in the other ones. But the Advent calendar of Exit the Book was actually really fun. I would recommend that one.
Nice.
And it wasn't too exity, just so you know. like none of the crap of tearing the binding of your book open. So, well, should we call it good there?
Sure, I have like 50 other things to ship out with my auction, so I've got plenty to do tonight.
Yeah, me too. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so.
All right, yeah, we'll call it here then. Okay, well, that's gonna do it. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We should be back next week. We'll try to find something fun to do next week. We'll find a game to play. We'll play a game.
Yeah, Michael should be here, so no
Yeah.
problem there.
When do you leave town, Steph?
The 18th, so next Monday, and then I'll be back after the holidays.
Okay, maybe we should do a Jackbox night next week. And we'll just have a little sort of pseudo Game Guildies holiday party.
I want to play that new one again, though, with the adventure party
Okay, yeah.
question there.
All right,
I
yeah.
really like that one.
So, yeah.
Really liked that one.
Yeah, so feel free
I
to come.
really do.
It is really fun, and
Yeah.
it really, it's a good fit.
So feel
I
free to
also
come back
like to
next week
play
and
the
just know
Haunted
that I'm
Bar,
I'm
the
taking
Haunted
Time
Manor.
Roller's advice, and the stream will not be tagged as Jackbox to keep the troll bots out. So we'll probably we'll play. It's in the new pack, Party Pack 11, where it's the adventure party. So we'll play probably some other stuff too. But
Which
yeah.
one did you want to play, Duchess?
What is it? Horror Mansion
Oh, the Trivia Murder Party.
or Trivia Murder Party? That's
Yeah,
the one. I like
yeah.
that one too.
Well, I'll always play that. I
Yeah.
always die in that, but yes.
Yeah,
I
well,
know, me too, but it's still fun, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I do as a Jackbox. I'm not like all in on Jackbox, but they're pretty good at like keeping everybody involved throughout the whole thing.
All
even
right,
if
yeah,
you-
let's call it. All right,
But
pseudo
should be
Game
fun.
Guildies Christmas holiday party next week.
Yeah.
Where
Yay.
We could play even something fun on BGA.
yeah,
like,
wear
I don't
festive
know, Flip
attire. Yeah,
7.
we'll have a grand old time. I'm gonna drink eggnog. So
Okay,
Yes. Nice.
sounds good.
all right. Well, go ahead and line up a raid if we want to go. If there's anyone to raid, and
I'll rate
Yeah.
the time roller.
okay, fantastic.
Oh, Time Roller's live?
Yeah.
Evidently,
Then yeah.
we'll say hi
We
to
should
Time Roller.
definitely-
Okay, normally he's not on right now, so.
No, yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
should raid Timey then.
I will be, of course, if you have access to the Game Guildies Discord on Sunday, if you want to come hang out while we're doing the Exit Advent Calendar stuff, you're welcome to participate. I'm recording it to test gear, but it's not to be released. So there's no stream or anything. So if you just want to come hang out Sunday it's at Sundays at noon Central is when Karen and I are doing Exit Advent Calendar. Anyone's welcome to participate. And of course, we're all streaming at our normal times, I think, this week. So I'll be streaming Blueprints tomorrow. So,
Cool.
yeah. And until next time, everybody, a GG and live it up. Bye-bye now.
See you guys.
Fist bump. Oh, I'm going to push the button instead.